How y'all doing? This is Preacher Man R&B, and this is another episode of Retro TV 91, and this time I'm reviewing Flash Season 3, Episode 6. And what happened on this week's episode, Wally's having visions of him being Kid Flash and Flashpoint, and it's starting to get where it's hurting him, and Alchemy's trying to get him to come down. In this whole episode, Barry and them's trying to figure out how to keep Wally away from Alchemy, and Wally tells them, Wally and HR come up with the idea to put Wally in the pipeline so Alchemy can't get to him. So Wally's in the pipeline, and the visions get so bad, he's getting really hurt real bad, and Iris lets him out, and he swings at Iris, and she knocks him out. And then Joe and Barry come up with a plan to trap Alchemy, and they get a SWAT team ready, and Wally leads them to Alchemy's lair. And when they get there, Alchemy's trying to get them to get his powers, and what is about to happen, and Flash comes in, Barry Allen, and Alchemy starts shooting Flash with the Alchemy Stone, and Barry can't run away from the Alchemy Stone. He gets hit every time. And after this, Savitar shows up, and only Barry can see him, and he's killing all the SWAT team members, and he grabs Barry at the end of the episode, and Barry asks him who he is, and he says, "I'm Savitar, the Godspeed." And after that, Wally touches the Alchemy Stone and goes into a cocoon-like state to become Kid Flash, and that's all that happened with that. What's happening with Caitlin, she asked Cisco to vibe her in the future to see if she becomes Killer Frost, because Cisco finds out that she has powers, and he vibes her, and he vibes him as Bob and her fighting, and he doesn't tell her at first, but when they go to the movies for HR and Detective West and his new girlfriend, he tells her what he saw in the vision. And then after that, they go back to the Star Labs, and he tells her to tell everybody, and she shows everybody that she has Killer Frost powers. And Barry talks to her, and he tells her that the only reason she has powers is because he created Flashpoint. She didn't have powers before Flashpoint. And we'll see what happens with that in the next episode. What else is happening, there's a little minor villain in this episode called Shade, and he kills a guy, and then Barry goes to fight him at the movies that Joe and them's at. And they turn on all the lights, and he loses his powers, and Barry uses the metahuman dampener cuffs on him that Caitlin was wearing the whole episode to keep her powers at bay, and they capture him. And that's all that really happened on this week's episode, besides HR making a new face for himself with this gadget he brought from his Earth. And we find out that Gorilla City is on HR Wells' planet Earth 19, so that's probably where Gorilla Grodd is. And my question for y'all is, now that we know that Killer Frost is going to be attacking the team, why do you think that's going to happen? As always, this is Preacher Man R&B signing out. Guys, good, Jesus, awesome. It's been another episode of Retro TV 91. See y'all next time.